and sufferings which we bring upon ourselves. So that's the first point. The second and more important philosophical point, which I'll probably repeat 2 or 3 times and unfold for you as we go along, is that postmodernism is deconstructionism from one particular point of view, and Buddhism is deconstructionism par excellence. Modernism, that is from the 17th century to the 20th century, modernism in the West became a project. The project of modernism was death of God, as Nietzsche put it, that God is dead, we've killed him. Not that he once existed and now we've killed him. The God actually never existed, but now we know that he doesn't exist and we shouldn't bother with him. So modernism's project was death of God. If God is dead, then you cannot exist as an individual soul, a permanent entity, a real entity. So postmodernism's project is death of self. The postmodern mind, the postmodern intellect is deconstructing all truths. So anybody who claims that this is truth, this is my theory, this is what I believe, the intellectuals in our universities would begin to tear it apart, deconstruct it, that this is your intellectual construction of reality and here are the problems with it, this isn't true. Now the most foundational myth of the Western civilization is not that God exists, but that you exist as a soul. Even Freud or Jung, who didn't really believe in a biblical God, believed in self, or at least talked a lot about self. So postmodernism is deconstructing, peeling the onions of what you think is yourself and finding that there is really nothing at the core of you. You don't really exist. So Buddhism is deconstructionism par excellence,